Hi guys, this is the reading for this next coming week, and as some of you guys know, PantheaCon is coming up, and a lot of people are getting together over at the DoubleTree Hotel in San Jose, and I hope to see some of you there, because I live very close to there. I'll be taking the light rail in, so I'll be seeing a few people there. Okay, and this reading we're going to be doing today starts off as a basic 3-card reading, beginning, middle, and end, but then it branches off into an overarching theme and then an underarching theme. The overarching theme is something you can see, and you might be able to see just through the cards themselves, but it's just a theme that's going to be going on this week. And the underlying theme is something you might not see, but is still going on. It still is influencing you in some underlying way. You just can't see it yet. Okay? So, and I'm also using a different deck. It's called the Shining Angels Tarot. And I picked this up last Friday. It looked interesting. I was semi-depressed, and if you've been reading my Facebook, you kind of understand why I'm feeling this way. Or you've been watching my videos in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, I picked this up, and it's interesting. It's definitely got some potential for me. It's a circular deck, so it's different than most of the decks that I read with. But let's move on. So the first card for this week, the beginning of your week, is going to be the Three of Wands. And there are no reversals in this deck, which is interesting. I'm used to working with some reversals. And the angel. The middle of your week is going to be the King of Pentacles, or beautiful artwork. You're going to push through them, and you're going to go in there with a clear head. And that's what's going on in the beginning of this week. Is you're going into some trying situations, but you'll work through them. The next card is the King of Pentacles, and he's represented by Gadiel. And well, no, Queen, King. Okay, King of Pentacles. Gadiel, Angel of Affluence, a wealthy and powerful person, credit given, a well-off relative, difficulties resolved. This kind of goes in line with what happens in the beginning of the week. The difficulties are resolved, and they might be solved monetarily, or in some form, like not monetarily necessarily, but physically. Physical things are going to solve your problem. It's a physical problem, and you will solve it physically. the there'll be relatives involved probably, but yeah, it will be solved physically as in materially. So it's going to solve your issue that you're having earlier in the week. Okay, and the third card for this week, the end of the week, is going into the weekend, or what some people consider the weekend, is the moon. Is the moon. Archangel Gabriel is difficult negotiations. You've solved some problems with them. Maybe you're still enmeshed with the negotiations, or they're just starting to bear fruit. They're still pretty fragile right now, so you're still having to guard them closely and keep an eye on them. Okay? Okay, so the overlying power for this week is Michael, or Justice. This card represents fairness, law. Archangel Michael, he is the divine judge who drives out the enemy and allows light to triumph. That's pretty clear in the cards themselves, that you're going through some things that you need to get through, and whatever happens is going to be what's just. Not necessarily what you want, but what is right and what should happen. Light triumphing over over darkness, and that sort of thing. That's the overlying arc of this week. That's what Michael. Um, and what comes form of them would be the Griffins at Pantheacon. You don't necessarily see all the people that are helping out behind the scenes. This is all going to be going on, an underlying thing that's going to carry these things that are going on right now.